Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again, thinking about what to talk to you about. And for some strange reason, it appears as if the subject matter that Satan is boss stayed on my mind. But I can't imagine that I would use a subject like that. However, I might. But we'll just dive into it and see what comes out. I want to start off by saying we know that all things belong to God. Even those things that we as human beings have been allowed to have control over, all things still belong to God. And as children of God, we should suffer for nothing. But I would like to refer to my notes. We are too busy to honor God. We honor man. For instance, there's an evil man in America that wants to be king. He wants to be president. He promises the people that if they put him back in office, that he would destroy his enemies, basically destroy the country. Yet, one of his supporters say that they would prefer him more because he's held accountable with a high penalty for some of the crimes that he's committed against the people of this nation. Yet they would prefer him. It doesn't matter that he prefers listening to the young man, Putin, who just killed one of his adversaries. And this is what Trump promises to do to Americans. But it doesn't matter to his supporters. Well, anyway, how can, this is a question that comes to my mind, probably come to yours, how can such people receive the benefits of a different conduct? How can these people receive the benefits from a different conduct? A conduct, my friends, that produces the desires of one's heart. It can't be done. It just can't be done. Throughout our history, including today, it cannot be done. Throughout the world, Satan is held up as God. Satan lied and stole the world's resources through a system that makes Satan in charge of everything that's dealing with the human experience. Work, Satan is controlling that. Living, Satan is controlling that. Housing, Satan is controlling that. Education and healthcare, Satan is controlling that. Satan is choking the life from the people. Now, this is an absolute fact. But I want you to see something else that might make it a little bit easier for you to understand how conniving Satan is. There's a dictator by the name of Ben Netanyahu, I believe that's pronouncing it right, over in Israel. Now, it is said that Israel is responsible for over 30,000 deaths of Palestinian people. But I want to say to all of you and to the Israeli people, this is not Ben Netanyahu. This is the action of the Israeli people. It is the action of the Israeli people. Just as the Russians are the ones that's killing the Ukrainians. You see, Putin and Ben Netanyahu, these are only representatives. These are the voices that's speaking for the people, because if the people didn't want these atrocities to happen, they could stop at any time. They just hiding. In America, blacks are considered second-class citizens, not by the government, but by the American people. The government carries out the will of the people. This is why the devil can become the candidate of a political party, Republicans, in the USA. Again, because the system and the systems of the world are all evil. Look, and I'm telling you this for a reason. As children of God, we suffer for nothing. You keep this in mind. We love and we learn and we leave the creative business to God. Adam accepted Eve. That tells us that the straight must accept the gay. Just as any straight person is accepted, even though you don't understand it. Our business is to love, not to punish people out. Who gave you the right? Change is what living is about today. On earth, as in heaven, or as in hell. Thank you.